Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Gina, and in today's video we are doing some cleaning. Plant chore time. Yeah, I don't know why I'm excited about that. It's like my least favorite thing about the plant hobby is cleaning. And what I mean by cleaning is like shelves. When you have shelving like this, but what's behind me, this lovely IKEA Vistjo shelving unit, it's open, it collects dust. I don't know if it's because I have cats or what, or maybe it's the climate I live in. It's very dry and dusty here, but I have to dust a lot. And it's not my favorite thing. It's probably my very least favorite like house chore, not just house plant chore, but house chore. Maybe second to probably my least favorite house chore is cleaning the refrigerator. I don't enjoy that. I could clean a million toilets, would be totally fine, but dusting and cleaning the refrigerator, not my favorite things. Anyway, so today I am finally going to tackle this unit right here. It has been needing it for a while. I wait way too long. I just wait way too long in between. And maybe while we're at it, we'll also dust the Millsbo wide IKEA cabinet behind you guys here. Maybe we'll do that too. Maybe we'll just dust this whole room. It needs it. Anyway, that's the plan. Just not a very long, just a quick little plant chore video for you today. Okay, so while we're at it, while we're cleaning this whole thing off here, I'll show you, we'll go through, it'll be like a little plant tour also of all the plants that are on this shelving unit here. And yeah, there is a lot to move. One of the big reasons that I don't enjoy doing this is because there is just so much stuff. I was gonna say crap. It's not crap. It is crap, but it's lovely, beautiful crap. But there's just so much stuff on here I have to remove to do this. Like I have all my crystals. There's like tons of crystals. Well, let me show you, let me take you in close to see what's on these shelves. And also you can see the dirt. You can see the mess. Okay, so here it is. Here's a close-up, or here's everything. You can see like all these crystals. Let's start at the top. Let's look at, I gotta get my chair, get up on the chair, and you can see, okay, you see the dust, the leaves, the dirt. Yeah, all that needs to be cleaned up. And then here we have water spots, we have leaves, a lot of stuff. So many pings I have to remove. There's gonna be a lot of pings I have to remove. And oh, and I'll give you an update on these little cuttings here. Someone asked for an update on those, the little ping leaf cuttings. These will be easy to move because they're on trays. Just pull the trays. This a little bit more difficult, but see dirt, messiness. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're working on. And we'll probably only have time to do this because I think this is going to take me some time, especially if I go through each plant and show you what's up here. Okay, so there is a lot to do, and it is a pain in the butt, but when it's done, it's going to feel so good. It always does. It always feels so good to have it all done and complete. So first off, let me just pull this down. This here is my Queen of the Night cactus. She is a beautiful cactus, jungle cactus, not your traditional real like cactus, more like a ripsalis, a jungle cactus, kind of succulent like the leaves are. So that is coming down, and gosh. Okay, so this is going to be really difficult here because this is the, oh gosh, Stephania erecta Caudex plant, and it is wrapped all throughout here. So it's so ridiculous how it is twined itself around. I'm probably going to have to just cut this because it is Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this because it has twined itself around it's a Syndapsis platinum, I think. Can you see this? You see how it's just like all twined itself into that plant? It's pretty crazy. So I'm gonna do some chopping here. All right, let's just do it. Let's just do this, even though I hate to do it because I've never done it. I've never chopped this one. We're just gonna release it from the Caudex. So I guess I will just have to wait and see the damage. Like, I'm just cutting, I'm just releasing it. I don't know, like, see these vines here. They should be okay. They should be still attached to something that is going to give them water and nutrients and keep the vine alive. But I don't know. Okay, that's released. I think it's released. No, not quite yet. We need to chop here and there. Okay, now maybe. Yes, we did it. So you see all this is, of course, all this is going to die off. Yeah, there was a lot there. It's crazy how much this plant, this Stefania erectica, how much it, like, vines. Like, it's crazy. This is gonna, yeah, this is this is like another hour here releasing all these vines. But anyway, so that's done. And then, so there's some little knickknacks up here, little knickknacky things that just little dust collectors, basically, is what they are. This is my little, one of my only, I used to have, see, there's dust on it. I used to have a bunch of terrariums in like glasses like this, and this is one of my only ones. Ooh, it needs water. One of the only ones left. So it's just a cute little thrift store glass jar I found, and it is filled with Hoya serpens. And I'm gonna give it some water because it is dry. It has dried out. So we'll just give it a little water. Just this tap water that's been sitting out. So it's probably, any chlorine in it is probably evaporated out of it. And hopefully that is enough. Should be enough. So that is up there. A little mushroom, cute little mushroom planter. Take that down. And this is a Hoya cumingiana. Cute little trellised Hoya cumingiana. Actually, this is my mother plant. I also have one of these hanging out on the trellis down in the grow tent. This is the mother plant. And then I have the mother plant of the Chinghungensis here. Looks pretty good. Yeah, looks pretty good. This is a thirsty plant. It does way better in my grow tent because it likes humidity, I think. But I mean, it does well. It does perfectly fine in my ambient here. But it just, if it was in higher humidity, I think it would do even better. All right, now, this here, and I forget the name of it. This was given to me by Chris. I'm not sure it is still alive. Do you remember the volobulus something or other? So the original vines all died off. And then this one here, this side here, put out a brand new vine, and it was doing great, but it was starting, both of these were just kind of getting brown and wrinkly and stuff. They're still pretty firm when I touch them, but they look like they're dead. So, and that new vine ended up dying off. So I don't know what's going on with this. I watered it for the first time over the weekend, and I don't know what's going on. What do you think, Chris? Is it toast? Like I said, it's still firm. I don't know. Anyway, I'm hanging on to it. Gonna see what it does. Yeah, I'm hoping that's just how it is, and it will be perfectly fine. But I guess we'll find out. We'll see. And then this is another Comingiana, just a propagation from that mother plant. Really don't need this. I don't need this, but it's just kind of cool. I hang on to it. Okay, we have one clear shelf. So I'm just gonna get my Windex. Now I am a little cautious because I don't want to get like cleaner on my Pinguiculas here, because I feel like that would be like really, really bad to get, like, because I am using kind of harsh stuff. Windex, but I think even if I was using just like some vinegar and water, I think that would be bad if it got on the Pinguiculas also. So I don't know, I have to be really, really careful. I'm just gonna be very careful about how I am spraying, just so I'm afraid to get like spray, like cleaner spray on them. Maybe what I'll do is, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna be really careful. I grabbed the Windex because these are glass shelves, and I figured the Windex would be my best bet or like a glass cleaner would be my best bet for getting those watermarks off. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna clean this up. This is boring for you. I'm gonna clean this up on my own, put everything back, and then we'll move to the next shelf, and I'll show you what is on that next shelf also. Okay, so what I ended up doing is I grabbed myself just a wet towel or washcloth, not washcloth, these are like microfiber cleaning rags, a rag. I got myself a wet rag and I cleaned it up off there. So I think what I'm gonna do now is, so technically I should be doing this one next, but I think what I'm gonna do is the Pinguiculas next, and I'm gonna remove all those, get that shelf all cleaned off, and then before moving all those back, it's gonna be difficult because I don't have a lot of space to put this stuff, but I'm gonna remove all this stuff, clean this shelf, and then put the Pinguiculas back. That way I know I'm not going to damage the Pinguiculas with cleaner or anything else falling on them. So let's do that. Nora just left, so I'm closing the door. All right, so let me just show you some of my pings. So here we have Pinguicula. Oh, I'm not gonna go through all these names because they're so difficult. But yeah, really cute. Bunch of pings, different types. You can kind of see the little name tags. I'll just hold it there for a little bit. You can look at the little name tags. This one. You can even pause it if you want to see. And then a lot of these are coloring up really nice. Not so much this one. These are just little babies, tiny little things. But this one has gotten really pretty, really colored up. Look how gorgeous that is. So pretty. And this one is, did it flower? Yeah, it's done flowering. I have this one that has colored up really nice. I need to get better light for you guys. All right. This one. Hopefully you can read that little name tag there. This is adorable, little pirouette. I love my pings. Love them so much. These guys, hard to see. I can't tip it because this is all filled with water. So yeah, I have to be careful so I don't spill. These guys are gorgeous little guys. Again, filled with water. And my last one filled with water. Look at this one, how gorgeous that is. Stunning. And just like the shapes of the pings, they're just so pretty. Just like little roses. Look at this one. This is the Wesser. Love it. And you might notice they have caught some, let's move these crystals. They have caught fungus gnats. I'm kind of rushing through this also because I have things to do. It's my Monday. Monday is the day I ship all my plants that sold over the weekend. I still have to print up postage for those guys. But look at these. So pretty. Look at this one especially. Very colorful. It's probably going to drip. Oh yes, it's going to drip on me. It's actually got a few fungus gnats on it. This is the Johanna? Pinguicula Johanna. It's got a little flower for the first time. Love it. There's that. And then this is a little more difficult because it's got this Drosera here that dangles here, but nice little collection here. I'm going to put this on the desk so it can just dangle off the side of the desk. Perfect. All right. Oh, and last thing, someone asked me if I could give an update on this. These are the little Mirador pings, and you can see how they're doing. So unfortunately, I actually picked this up, was looking at it, was setting it back on the shelf, and I dropped it, and it kind of just like everything got disheveled in there. So there were 6, and now there's only 5. So one got buried in there when I dropped it, unfortunately. But yeah, they're growing. They're tiny little pinguiculas there. Very cool. I am now super cautious and careful about not dropping them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, oh geez. All right, I'm not going to move that one. That one is staying because it's wound itself around the cabinet there. So I'm just going to leave it as is. I'm going to move all these crystals. I'm going to try and remove everything else. There is another Caudex here that has attached itself. It's crazy. Gosh, let me just pull it. This, you see this? This needs to be chopped. This is just, yeah, out of control. We're cutting it. Done. Discard that. I don't think you can propagate a Caudex plant from just one of its vines. Maybe I'm wrong, but I really don't think so. This Caudex, the Dorstenia fotida, I keep thinking it's dead, but it has put out a couple of new leaves. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that one. I'm not going to worry about it. This one I'm not going to be able to move. I'm just going to have to lift it to clean. And then we have this guy, another Caudex, Philobulus resurgens. Interesting, right? Doesn't really look like a Caudex, but it is. It's kind of succulent-y, like the leaves are kind of succulent-ish. And then, okay, I need paper towel. Sorry, it's a little chaotic. Like I said, I'm in a rush because I have so much to do, but I wanted to get this clean. So I thought, well, I'm just going to do it real quick. And I'll film it for you guys because I think you guys like chore videos, but maybe you don't. Thought maybe you did. Guess we'll find out by how well this video does. Or you can tell me, do you like chore videos or do you not like chore videos? Yeah, I think it was a good idea to remove the pings. Just then I can go crazy with my cleaner. I can go crazy with all the dirt can just fall down below. Yeah, this works. Okay, I'm gonna move all of these crystals over to this side. I love my crystals, but when you have a lot of them and dusting, it can be a little bit of a pain, but worth it, I think. I think it's worth it. But here you can see why I don't do a whole lot of, I don't clean these often enough because of all that I have to remove to do it. So here's another, this is a cute Caudex leucotricha. Love it. This one, I don't know if it's just like kind of going dormant. Albuca concordiana. It's supposed to get like spirally leaves on it. And then here is a syndapsis. And this is, well, this is the platinum. The other one must be, I don't know, one of the other silvers that kind of all look the same. Oh, here we go. All right. Throw that in the trash. And I'll show you, there's also a couple of discidias here that I will show you as soon as I get this dusted off, cleaned. This is really dirty. Like, sorry, I'm blocking it, but you see this? Yeah, gross. Where's my paper towel? Here. Curious if you guys keep up with your dusting or if you're like me and you just kind of put it off. Eventually you get to it, eventually you do it, but you mostly put it off until it just looks really, really bad and you can't just put it off any longer. Okay, good enough, better than it was. I really could stand to redo the lighting system on this one because I have like 2 different types of lights on these cabinets because some have burned out. So then I just got these like cheap shop lights, cheap LED shop lights. You know what, I'm gonna trim this. This one has seen better days. It looks really bad. You see this? This is one that, yeah, it needs to be just propagated and started over, basically. Yeah. I do have a new, looks like a new vine coming out here. Because I had chopped this, and then this is the new growth point here. But yeah, it's definitely, oh, and this is from a peperomia flower. The peperomia incana, which is out of frame, but right there. It's one of her flowers. I'm gonna chop this right here. I can propagate that if I so choose, or maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. But I'm putting this back. Synapsis platinum, and then, okay, these go back up. I will show you, this is Discidia one stripe. It's got the one little stripe on the leaves, super cute. One stripe. It was flowering and looks like it is no longer flowering. Oh, you know what? I need to clean off the little stand also. Had a little bit of dust. And then this is Discidia hirsuta, my mother plant. She's got some dry stems, some yellowing leaves, but yeah, she still keeps going even when she looks like not great. she goes through periods of not looking good and then looking good. And it just flowered recently also. Okay, those are back. And what else goes back up there? This goes back up there. And this one. This goes back up there. All right. Crystals need to go back, but first I'm going to clean this shelf, the Pinguicula shelf. I'm not sure how to get these water stains up. Well, I guess they're coming up okay. They're cleaning out. Not all of them, but some of them. This whole shelf, when I clean, the whole thing shakes. A little scary. I feel like I can't get all the dirt up when I do this. It's like kind of like why I don't like cleaning the refrigerator, because there's always little crumbs in the refrigerator that it's hard to get all the crumbs. Do you know what I mean? Is it just me, or do you guys get that, have that experience also? It's like there's still always some little dirt that doesn't want to leave. So then after this, I'm not going to do it with you guys, but I'm going to have to vacuum because all these little leaves will find their way to all these leaves and dirts and crumbs, crusties, go to the floor. Another thing I don't like why I want to redo this is because I have to use zip ties to hold up these shop lights, and they just kind of get in the way. Just don't really like them. Okay, we can put all these Pinguiculas back. It already looks so much better. It really does. These guys go on this side. And then these guys go over here. Ooh, goodness. That made my ear ring. It's because I'm rushing, like I said. Oh, I think I had some crystals down here. Pretty sure these guys were down here. Oh, there's still more crystals. These were up here. There. All right, they're all back. All right, now the rest of these are gonna be really easy because it's just all, I can just remove these trays so easily. Trays of African violets. Easy peasy to move. Look how beautiful these, like just the shape of these. Isn't that beautiful? I wonder if there's any flowers. This here is the Vat Star Racer. Don't see any flowers. Getting ready to come out on that. Nor that. Yeah, no flowers. And then of course my cute little, let me move this down so you can see. Cute little pink curls, so many. And those I did see, they're starting to get some buds, which I don't know, okay, you might be able to see it. Do you see it in there? Right there. It's gonna flower. So exciting. Okay. Do you want to watch me clean this shelf? It's very exciting. It's not really very exciting, but it needs to be done. It's been needing to be done. And then one final shelf to do, the very bottom shelf. So let me just show you, what's here, and then I will just clean it up. Or this guy, so cute, kind of crazy. And a bunch of Haworthias. This one just got done flowering. This one. Beautiful. That one has not flowered, but the other one did. This one is getting ready to flower. Haworthia truncata lime green. And these are all Haworthias. Just my little Haworthia collection. Part of my Haworthia collection. Not all my Haworthias, but quite a few of them. And some more truncatas. This one is white jade. And this one is Haiwutai. Yeah, you know me. And pronouncing names, I'm not good at it. And then my variegated jade is the last one. And I can clean it up. Oh, that's not true. I have a whole tray of more African violets. And I see this one has a bloom, serpentine. One of my very favorites. Almost, all the water shifted and almost fell out of my hand. So I'm just gonna set that down. All right, you guys, that is done. I got them all cleaned, got the whole thing cleaned. Everything, every shelf, every level has been cleaned, which feels so good. So basically, this short little, sweet little plant chore video is your reminder, a PSA to go and clean your shelves. I said we might do the IKEA here, this thing. But you know what? I am pooped just from cleaning. Is that too close? just from cleaning. Yeah, that. I do need the dust to dust here. We have a little bit of crusties here that need cleaned off, but yeah. I will do it, but not right now. I will do it later. It's pretty dusty. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this kind of little chaotic, quick cleaning. I was sitting at my desk here thinking about, well, getting ready to print postage and everything, and I was looking at these shelves, and I was like, you know what? I really need the dust. I was either going to vacuum out there or I was going to clean this shelf, and I decided to clean the shelf and take you along with me to clean the shelf. So that's it. That's it for this video. I hope this is coming out on Friday. I hope you're having a lovely Friday and have an enjoyable weekend, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.